Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Kayla. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Alright, so today I'm going to be doing my two buns that I always do. I love doing this hairstyle, especially like when my silk press starts to not be so silky anymore. I just start to do this hairstyle. I just went back in and straightened my roots because they started to get thick. So that's what I did, and my hair is like really oily right now because I use coconut oil. Like once I get to the point where I'm doing my space buns or whatever you like to call it, I do not care for how much product is in my hair. The only time I don't put too much product in my hair is when like I want that silky blowout look for my silk presses. And I didn't show, no, I actually did show how I do my silk presses. It's just in a shorts video, so make sure you go watch that. I feel like I mentioned that before. I use the QUCK hair for my silk presses. This, as you can see, it's gone. Like I love this. I use this Design Essentials Silk Essentials. Yeah, that's what it says. But these two products, I'm not gonna lie, they are expensive. I did use the Nature's Promise organic coconut oil. I got this out of my local, can y'all see that? Alright, there we go. I got it out of my local grocery store. Oh my gosh, I literally was looking for hair ties and it was in here the whole entire time. And my clips. Okay, this is what you're gonna need. If you want to, it's not really necessary. I wouldn't say my hair isn't thick. It is thick, but I just like to add hair to my buns. I'm just using like human hair from, I think it's Icy Hair, or yeah, it's Icy Hair. I don't remember the link or whatever because it's been so long. I've had this hair for like a long time, since like last year maybe. But I use socks as well, and I just cut the end of the sock where you'll like put where your toes would be at. So I would just like cut that part and then just fold it up. Like, let me show y'all. So the tip of the sock, just cut that and then make sure it's in like a donut form, and it should look like that or like this, and you're gonna be good. And honestly, I don't really be caring most of the time. I don't care like if my part is like so amazing. Like I really don't, especially in the back. I just do it. Yeah, usually my hair would be flowing so much more with my silk presses, but because I don't know, I don't have to use as much of this. Like I love using this. Is it gonna come up? Yeah, this one is different from the other one. The other one, it gets white like really quickly. Like I'm talking about so quick. Alright, and
for you every time I try to resist. We can get away. Come chase beach views and then every day. All I wanna hear is an visions that we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think I wish away. Really wanna, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you.
just make sure you have the ponytail exactly where you want it, because I've done it before where one was like higher than the other and it just was not cute. And I hate taking the buns down because I haven't even got to that part, but y'all about to see. Hold on. Alright, don't do it too tight because of the fact that we're about to wrap the hair around, and this is why I do not like messing up, because you're just gonna have to re-wrap the hair, and I hate it so much. Like, it's just one of my pet peeves while doing this hairstyle. You don't have to do it too tight because you're gonna feel the tension from the ponytail, and you may feel the tension from the hair being wrapped around. And then make sure the hair is on there correctly, like, because the hair it will start to slide off, so make sure it's like wrapped around good. Like, I don't know if I can see that, but make sure it's all together, like the one on top of each other. And now we're gonna take the soft bun, but make sure you hold it because it will slide off. Alright. Alright, and the reason why, like, before I actually ended up bumping my hair, like I flipped it up and or just curled it down, whatever which way I did it. The reason why I do that is because my hair will do this, and I like that look. Your hair should be over top, like how mine is. Use weave.
It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away. Come chase beach views and every day. All I wanna hear is an episode that we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Because you're away. Really, really wanna, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you. I wanna kiss you. Yeah, I just wanna feel you. Feel you. I want you around. Around. I want you around. Around.
Alright, so that's it. That's really it. And now I'm gonna do this side. I said I was gonna be back, but I am seeing the fact that in certain states they like if you're homeless, like, you could go to jail. Like, I feel like that is the most outrageous thing ever. Like, it's people out here who could barely afford their rent. Rent is going sky high. Like, what? I feel like it's just a very money hungry thing. Like, they just want more people in jail. That's it, that's all. And I don't really think I'm wrong about that. Like, they make so much money off of people being in prison, and it's ridiculous. And the things that they're saying, especially like if you're in DC, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't know, like I don't know yet. I just seen it today, but like, this is why you gotta vote. You gotta pay attention. You have to vote. People be thinking that it's like unnecessary, but no, you have to vote. And now I'm just like, I need to get more into it and like what's going on in my state, because I mean, I'm not in DC, but I'm in Maryland, and it's just crazy. Like, just even hearing that, like it said, I think it said Wyoming. Wyoming. I'm sorry, but I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but Wyoming, whatever. I don't know, but yeah, that's one of the places where, like, if you're homeless, you could go to jail, and it's happening, like today, and it's ridiculous. And then they talking about cutting people. They're cutting the programs like SNAP and all that. Like, why? There are people like. It's very, very, very trifling. It's like what the world is just like really coming to. I mean, I ain't saying that it ain't never been terrible before, but like just what's going on, it's just sad. Like, it just shows how much people really care about other people, and they don't. Like, they just care more so about money. But it's just crazy. Like, it's just sad as hell to think like people that's homeless, you could put them in jail, and it's like, for what? Like, I don't know who the hell made that law, but you are one very spiteful, evil ass person. Like, it's already hard as it is, and then you gonna put somebody in jail because they having a hard time. Like, it's so much that people be going through. I just be sitting thinking about stuff, and it's just so much. It's just terrible, honestly. It's just like the world we live in. That was just my little thought, my little spill. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous as hell. Drop these rent prices. That's what y'all need to do. Oh, and then, oh my gosh, like, the other day, right, I was just questioning my purpose, like, because I don't know if I said it, like, I think I said, like, I'm in college, but at the same time, I'm in school for visual communications, and I took visual communications instead of like just doing art, because like even with me taking that, I still get to do art. I still take my drawing classes. I still get to do like pottery and all that, and sculpting. But then at the same time, I still get to do like what I want, also like photography and all that. But part of me was like questioning like if I should continue to like do this. Like, am I doing the right thing? Like, this is what I'm passionate about. But the reason why is because this girl popped up on TikTok, and she was like, don't do what you're passionate about. Basically, like, you need money. Like, this world, like, I definitely get what she was saying, but at the same time, it was just like, dang, like, now I feel like I gotta restart. Like, and it kind of put fear in me. Like, it added some fear. Like, should I keep going? Like, should I keep doing what I want to do? Like, this is something I'm very passionate about. Like, I really want to do visual communications, like graphic design. Like, that's basically what it is. If you don't know, visual communications, let me just explain it. It's basically me creating art through different forms of media to get a message across. Basically, graphic design. But if you want the technical term, there you go. I was like, dang, like, maybe I should start doing this, maybe I should start doing that. And I started thinking about being a phlebotomist, because I'm not gonna lie, I always thought about, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Yeah, this is what I was saying. Don't let it do this. Don't let it do that. Oh, but yeah, I was saying, it just started to like put fear in me, and I was questioning like if I should even do it, and then I was like thinking like to God, like should I continue or should I just do something else? Like maybe I should just do something else, like doing a phlebotomy, so I could just like, you know, just have a job, like something I could just fall back on. But I really ended up getting the confirmation because me and my family member, we went out and then we just came across this guy that was selling like t-shirts and stuff, and then it was other people there. We were sharing Instagrams or whatever, and I was sharing my artwork and I was just showing them, and they was like, do not stop doing that, do not stop doing it, keep going. Like every single time, like every single time I show somebody my artwork or whatever I do, they like, keep going, you gotta keep going, like you gotta keep doing that, like 100%, do not stop whatsoever. So that was the confirmation that I needed. And it's just so easy how other people in this world could like really put fear into you, and it's easy, it's really easy, but you just can't let it get to you. And if you believe in it, it can happen, like 100%. But it ain't easy, let me say that. I feel like I've been rapping this forever. Let me shut up. And then on top of that, child, when you got friends, you got people on the internet, they moving up in the world, it just be feeling hard. And then it's just like, what the fuck? What am I doing? I ain't graduated yet. I just figured out my major and all this other stuff, but it happens. It happens. And I'm somebody that it is happened to. Now I do know. Like now it's like, alright, bet, this what I want, and I'm gonna go for it.
It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear.
I swear, I'm like a super talkative person, and like, do not get me started on talking about something that like I care about or that I'm passionate about or that I'm interested in, because I will talk your head off. Like I will just go in, and we would like, I've literally had conversations with strangers, and we just talking for at least like 30 minutes or so. And then I like hearing about other people's interests. Like that excites me. Like hearing what interests you is just so exciting. I don't know why. But it's even more interesting when we both doing it and then we just talking about it. Or like a book or something. Like, oh my gosh, I put like a couple of people onto this one book that I was reading, and then it was up from there. Like we just kept talking about it. It was a book from Wattpad. It's not on there anymore though. Like I used to stay on Wattpad. I remember, child, you would think I would be on my phone doing something else. Like I was locked in to this book. Like I was not letting up. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was like scrolling. Her name was Million, or if I'm pronouncing it right. That book was so good. She had like 1 million people reading that book, and we would just be in the comments talking about, oh, she pregnant, oh my gosh, she pregnant. Like, bro, when I tell you, those Wattpad books used to be so good. Like I used to be staying up so late at night, and I had school. And that's the crazy part, because I remember this one time, this teacher, she was like, it just be the same people reading books, and I know the people that don't read books, but I was like really quiet too, so it was just like, I don't gotta prove a point to you, girl, I don't give a damn. Like that's another thing about me, I just said it too, I always say I do not care, but sometimes I really don't be caring. Like I don't really care what other people got to say, because people gonna say whatever they want, they gonna think whatever they want. But yeah, Wattpad, right here 24/7. Book was so bomb. Like she was dating a drug dealer. It was like her brother. So basically, the mother and the father, they ended up getting killed or whatever when they were young. Then they got separated. So they eventually ended up finding each other like later on within life, because Million and her best friend, they ran away from the foster care system. So they ended up getting caught up with a pimp, and then he was trying to sell them. So when they were like being sold or whatever for like a night, she ended up meeting her brother. No. She ended up messing with like her brother's ops. So they kidnapped her and her best friend, and then like he still had a picture of her from when they was younger, and then he was like, oh my gosh, I think that's my sister or whatever. And like the guy best friend, like the brother's best friend, his name was Cartier, yeah, that was his name. And then his name was Mason or whatever. So once he was like, oh damn, I think that's my sister. So then they ended up reconnecting. It was crazy. Like the book was so good. It was so good. I kid you not. I wish that book was still on there, but she took it down. Okay? But alright, y'all, I'm done. This is it, and I'll be back once I finish my makeup. Alright. Okay, so I'm done. I am done. Wait, hold on. Yes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the look. Hold up. Make sure you can see that. So yeah, but oh, the little thing that I was showing. Oh, shit. Okay, I don't know. This thing that I was showing, I got this from Shein for like $1. I always use them for my eyebrows because I glue down my eyebrows. But I bought a lot of stuff from Shein. I have a haul coming up. I used to do hauls, but I stopped. I don't know why. But I want to just start getting also into my fashion content, because I was thinking like, oh, I could only do like one thing, so people would just stay interested. But no, I don't want to do one thing. I'm going to do everything that I want to do, and I'm going to do that. And then I was like talking to one of my friends. I actually need to talk to them. But they were like, no, I hate when people make another channel, because I was thinking about making like a second channel and just have that content over there, and instead of like having it on one, because I didn't want people to be like, oh, I just want this to be hair content and or whatever, and then I just have like my artwork popping up. I have fashion content popping up. I have vlogs coming up. Like, I was confused if I should just move everything to another channel, but they were like, no, I hate when people do that, because it's like too much work for me to go search up another channel, which I kind of agree with that. So yeah, this is the first of many to where I'm going to be doing hairstyles on my hair. The wigs are fun and everything, but at the same time, I just want to try other things. Like, it's okay. Like, I want to wear my hair too. Right? Like, I just want to wear my hair too, and I just want to have I just want to look cute. You know, I just want to look cute with my hair too sometimes. Like, the wigs are fun, but it feels like a costume. Like, it really feels like a costume, and I feel like we really look our best when we wear our hair. Like, not your hair, well, you know, add a little weft, a little trap, whatever. But what I'm saying is, I just feel more comfortable when I'm wearing my hair like this. But if y'all like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.